teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Got it. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if he want to have any success against his secondary.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start with an RPO. Good pass to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Pringle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
They're going to run it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Manning. Near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Loses the ball behind the line. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Bruins will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down attempt for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds his man. It's Wilson. And it works. The first down to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Using his legs, it's Hill. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Bruins come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Barber. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Up for the first, but still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a receiver. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks into open space. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They have done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looking to pass here on second down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Pass midfield. At the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Brewers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Working clock with the ground game. They try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.